What is up, everyone out there on YouTube? Welcome to the video. My name is Brando Linick. We're going to be doing two different discussions in this video talking about business, entrepreneurship. So if you're looking to get involved in starting your own business, you've definitely come to the right place. The first question I want to answer though in this video, which is the title, and that is, how much does it cost to open a grocery store? It's a good question. It really does range on location and space. I've seen people spend anywhere from $50,000 to over $500,000 to open up a grocery store. And it also depends on if you are completely buying and renovating a space or you're going to be leasing it. So it's good to keep in mind when you're planning out your business on your expenses and your overhead when you're planning a grocery store that you keep all this in mind. Are you buying, you're leasing, are you contracting out a space? What are you doing? All right. From there, you're going to be able to get rough estimate of how much it's going to cost you, but then the big expense is going to be supplies, equipment, inventory, stock. All right, the stock of the products, that's going to be your biggest expense aside from location and space. So I hope that makes sense. I know it's very broad, but if you break it down and do some research, you'll be able to pick some numbers out and get a good idea of the exact number that it will cost you. Unfortunately, I can't give you an exact number in this video because there's just so many ways to break it down. But I hope that gives at least some of you guys an idea on it and helps you out. If you have any questions on it, I can share with you some more ideas. Comment down below for that. But in addition to this video, if you're someone who's maybe tight on a budget, or you're just looking to start a business, to be your own boss, to create your own income, maybe even quit your job, if that's something that you're looking at getting involved in business and entrepreneurship for, I've got an idea I want to throw your way, and if you hear me out here for a minute, it can save you an arm and a leg and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that, can save you a lot of money as well, putting into investing hundreds of thousands of dollars, which you'd have to do sometimes at the grocery store depending on the approach, and that is learn to build a leveraged business where your profit margins are a lot higher and your overhead's a lot lower. And the only tip I could share with you on this is learn to build a business through technology, learn to build a business through the internet where you can use systems to do the heavy lifting for you, where you don't need supplies, you don't need equipment, you don't need employees. You can work from your laptop computer and make an income. And my big breakthrough with this was when, going back to about September 2014, I was trying out different businesses traditionally and working a job 40 hours a week, and I came across a person who was making a multiple six-figure income business online. Started to model and copy them, which their results are not average or typical. I'm not going to guarantee the same results. Started to model and copy them, and it took me 3 months after that point to create for myself a full-time income working part-time. If you get anything out of that, it's not that this just works, all right, because it does work and it can work for you, but connect with someone. It wasn't until I found someone who was willing to connect with me that I had that breakthrough and created those results. And I worked hard at it. I had to learn some things like you'd have to in any business, but I share that with you because if you want to build a business, be your own boss, quit your job, best idea I'll give you, learn to build a business online. Secondly, connect with someone who's already doing it so you don't have to try and figure things out yourself, because that's where all the, overwhelm's going to happen. So that said, this video is a wrap. I hope you enjoyed this conversation as much as they put it together for you. If you've got questions, where to put them. I will get back to you ASAP. And if you would like to learn more information about building a business online from home, if this made sense to you from a business to business perspective, then you can always connect with me on my site if you're looking at this to quit your job, make extra income. All right. Then check it out. It's 123marketingtips.com. Link will be in the description below, and I will personally connect with you there, and I'll see you on the beach of the world. Take care.